eMass Byleth incoming. You heard it here first.
Oh, we've seen it before. It's happened before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
A couple weeks ago, him and...
I remember the exact game you're talking about, actually. It was against... it was eMass versus Aragon.
Yes.
And the reason eMass played Byleth was because they sat down to do this tournament set, and Aragon going...
Can I get some Byleth practice,
yeah, can you play Byleth? I've got Tony the Tiger. Just give me a head, man.
It's like, okay. It was like before. I think it was between. I think it was before Region, not Region.
Invasion, I believe.
Yeah. You go into your winners. Wait, is that Wolf?
Yep, it certainly is. We've seen this Wolf last week. It is definitely a common pick for eMass here, and Wolf definitely one in the firing line for characters with a bit of a resurgence, so to speak, as eMass feeling pretty confident in having him. Definitely have the fundies to pilot this character to a fantastic degree. And Burning just trying to find an ounce of free movement right now. He's looking for interrailing, but alas, it's looking like a flight right now as he makes his way up into the can for the hitbox extension. Not quite enough.
Yeah, really nice conversion there from Burning as well. He's building up some damage. It seems like he's just able to bring this back. Throwing out a couple cowboys there, here and there, just trying to get some shots. He's trying to move away as well, not trying to get hit from anything as he throws out in there. Just kind of like get off me option.
Yeah, and it looks like eMass has threatened the reflector there as well. I'm curious how it's going to come into play. Definitely wants to show Burning that he has it as he catches him in the air.
Another up air catch, and eMass already taking the stock though.
That's what we like to see. Going to see if he can make it happen. Now the camera on that can forces him into the roll because he knew he was going to try and dodge the can. Fantastic mental edge from Tom. Burning. He
not 17th anymore, and it just goes to show as Burning using that big brain of his to go ahead and take that stock. Nice stuff there, as now eMass is starting to pile up the damage at 45 to 56.
Keeping on the aggression. The moves from eMass aren't exactly well spaced, but it doesn't quite matter because he's just keeping that assault. He's not letting Burning set anything up. Everyone has a plan, Azura, until you get punched in the mouth. As the perfect parry comes out, there's the Kang to see what he can do. Forces it out with a duck. Oh, but he uses the Bandito as a human shield.
Yeah, there's a shine as well. He's using that quite nicely to go ahead and reflect any projectiles that come his way, especially those sort of cowboys as well. Throws out a projectile of his own. He's trying to...
Good job going low. It's a little bit dicey as... Oh, good choice of the recovery. It's basically a third jump just to mix up the tempo, but alas, eMass going to hit back with an up smash.
Yeah, claps back with a beautiful up smash there from eMass.
So we can do now. The can is in play. The Bandito is here. Just throwing the frisbee for the dog. You know, it's a nice day over the field.
Yeah, of course. You know, it's a beautiful day outside. You know, nice and warm.
The birds are singing. It's
birds are
well, that duck is definitely singing. Going to see if he can make that serenade woof all the way. As eMass playing nice and safe, using the space. Doesn't have to go aggressive. Doesn't have to walk into this Takeshi's Castle funhouse that Burning has set up for him.
100% doesn't want to deal with that anyway. And I mean, what better way than tearing it the entire thing down? Beautiful jab, good awareness.
Oh, tried to end it all.
My God, managing to save himself there though. Had he spaced that out just a little bit further, and eMass would have gone.
Oh, that's what we're talking
about. Returning the favor with a down air spike.
Extended the hitbox on the can. God damn. Andy Warhol, paint a portrait of this there, fella. As it looks like Burning wants to take it all the way. Can we get another massive string? Gets the grab, sends him off, forces him, but the down tilt not going to connect. It's the dash attack going to keep him on the offensive. Reverse in the aerial, but the can is in play. Can we keep eMass on the aggressive now as the shark from underneath comes through as well?
Yeah, absolute. Oh, there. Oh, it's looking quite dangerous here for Burning as he goes ahead and he's trying to get the space good. Nah, move away, my friend. You don't want to get hit.
We like to see keeping the space, Not going to give eMass an easy option there. Forces it off stage, but that's the end of him. He's sealed his own fate there.
Yeah,
and he knows it. Another swing of the Beaver Town, and he's ready for round two.
Played really, really well there. I mean, I'm surprised. He's burning. He's quite literally burning. He's burning.
Burning up on re-entry. My goodness.
Yeah. He's got that momentum going forward, as I said before, and we saw that in that previous game. It's not even like it was a completely one-sided game. I'm expecting to see Burning sort of bring this back the next game.
He's absolutely shown eMass that there is something to be scared of here.
Oh,
and I think that's what really matters. This is going to be very interesting.
Especially when you play against someone like Duck Hunt. Like, who plays that character? Who plays Duck Hunt? We don't see a lot of Duck Hunts. You know, Burning bringing out a character that not a lot of people do see quite a lot of. So.
And that's just kind of his bread. He's got that in spades. He could swap the Richter right now. Probably a terrible idea, but he could do it.
Could do it.
As Duck Hunt do it is going to come back. I think he definitely has the movement. He definitely has the ability. Let's see if he can push it all the way as we get back in to a run back. A dog fight in its entirety. We're here to Hollow Bastion.
the beautiful castle of Hollow Bastion here as we take it to your next game. Game 2 of your winner semis between these two incredible players.
All I'm saying.
And Burning is not letting up, dealing some damage already on 57, taking eMass to 57%.
Fantastic stuff. Grab comes through, forces him out. Gate reversal from eMass second, see if he can make it. And all I'm saying is, Yura, the last time I saw a dog and a duck on Hollow Bastion, didn't end too well.
It didn't go too well, exactly. The question is now, can Burning go ahead and make it so that that's not the case? And we'll see. Again, those get off me tools, just throwing them out that can, that Frisbee, throw everything under the sun that you can, sir. You do not want to get hit as eMass is closing the gap there with a beautiful down throw there.
So we like to see forcing his face into the platform there because he knows that Wolf can't really follow him down without putting himself in a position where he gives up a ledge trap. Tries to follow very high, but Biscuit with the return now. Tries to get a Rising Bear as well. Just controlling the space. He's got a little bit of setup time now. How can he make it? Can we see a can? Can we see anything at all? As the forward tilt does clip him on the end. Rising can. We've seen this against C499. Very effective, but eMass with the timing.
It is a dangerous position to be in, and you know, once your focus is that can, you got to be aware of the space, and obviously eMass was able to go ahead and be aware of the space, and just going with that up smash to take the stock.
Got that right. Falling there is what we need. Can we get a can set up? But the deflector is starting to work. Can't hold it for that long as the Bandito does send him down to the grave. Get a couple of falling strings. We've seen this before as the early air dodge is coming out. Catches him out of the recovery as well. Buys him a little bit of time as the can goes way too high for a safe recovery. But he's so hungry for those wolf flashes. It could be the end because alas, the wolf evolved into the dog, my friend. We're going to see who's winning this evolutionary battle because eMass is nice and right for a back air, but he is also preying on a little bit of rage.
Oh, good counter there from eMass. Nice use of the shine to go ahead and take it. He was able to reflect that beautifully and then just catching Burning off guard there, and now both players Burning on 1 stock, eMass on a Rage 3 stock lead at the moment. We're seeing that damage build up, piling up with a couple forward airs.
You can smell a wolf flash in the water. He's just going for fares, and he's just going to keep those disjoints going. It's got to be curtains for Burning, you should think, unless he has something amazing in the tank, Azura.
Tries to go for that turnaround throw there.
Oh, that's it.
Oh my god. Goes down with that up B, sending Burning straight out. 2-0 over eMass.
Fantastic stuff, and it's just such a great option to go for. You know, Duck Hunt's aerial mobility is so lousy after he uses that like up special, and Burning showed what he liked to do. He loved to do Rising Can, he loved to slam his face into the side of the stage. Hey, you got 3 stocks, buddy. You're a sparrow's breath away from death anyway. Let's go for a bit of style. Do it for the vine, sir.
Quite a lot of just strength on his legs as well. Got a nice little back air would have a little poke as well. Tiny little poke might have sent you straight out, but in obvious flashy fashion, eMass taking the stock and the set with a beautiful up